Hello friends and welcome back to another rendition of Menace. We are going to resume today. This is a morning stream, which is very unusual for me. We have all the factions somewhat aware of our existence, and with our first clash with the rogue army, which I think we came out of for the better. Don't quote me on that, but it felt pretty good. Our manpower is on a very, very gradual rise. Not much, but very gradual. And we're in a pretty good position in terms of ship upgrades now. I'm feeling more positive about that. Squad-wise, we're hoping to try and get a more diverse and wider roster out. And if I'm completely honest, I'm looking to try and get some more equipment here for our vehicles. I'd really... I'd love to get that IFV. I'd genuinely love that. But it's so expensive. But yeah, vehicle accessories are what's on my next, or perhaps that. And then just gradual upgrades, gradual strengthening of our troops if we can, honestly. We are about to leave where we were and head towards the backbone. We're going to be turning the tide here. Rogue army units have overrun local defences and are advancing quickly and mostly unhindered. We have to stop them so that an effective defence can be mustered and prepared further back. Be prepared to operate behind... Okay. Running so much as you are, please do not get ahead of yourself, outsider. The silver of success necessarily... Okay. Cool. We're going to throw hands. So, we can delay and we'll reduce our supply points, or we can get extra... Yeah, that sounds good. I wanna get extra trade and extra economic bonuses. That's what we're all about. So, here. Oh, it's a rescue civilians. These are always a little bit dodge. Now, I'm thinking I'd like to get the sniper guy back. So even if we add him as like a small squad, I'm okay with that. And then I guess we'll just strengthen the size of some of the other squads. I guess that is us now at that's us now at full spread essentially. Oh, this is better. This is better. Less accessory slots though, and it's just popped us over that. So that means that we are going back onto that because it's the only way we can afford it. Great. Right, so here, I think we're going to do the normal. Our infantry is all going to move up just straight, sort of shooting gung-ho right up the middle. And then I think we'll send our vehicles together up the side. Rest of the gang. In fact, this is the first time we've had 6 squads, so this is the peak in terms of numbers that we've put out in this playthrough, which is pretty cool. I can't remember if we had any new... We've no new traits to take, so this is how it lies. We're going to defend... No, we're not. We're talking absolute nonsense. We're gonna try and save some civilians, and honestly, these don't destroy structure missions. Are kind of a bit of a ball ache. Lovely horrific terrain here, which is what life's all about. So let's move you up. That's fine. We're just going to move everyone up to the full extremity of what they can do. They can go one more. That's good. I just ended turn by accident there. God damn it! I need to stop doing that. I didn't realise how bad my sausage fingers are until we started the playthrough in this game, and how much I must hover over the F button.
Sir. Yeah.
Right, I think after this turn we'll perhaps be slightly less aggressive in our moving here.
With great.
As long as we move enough that we still can...
Yes, later.
we can still use one of our weapons with the vehicles, I'm okay with that. I think this must be the majority of the civilians by now. I think that's for sure. They're all coming towards us, which isn't a bad thing. Tempted to drop the turret. Oh, shit! Well, that is not good. Jeez. Okay, laser turret can go here. Going to pop some supply down. Somewhat preemptively, but that's okay. You, my friend, are like panicked and can't do anything now, can you? We move to there, we can still technically fire, though I don't think we're going to spot anything.
With his guidance.
What is that? A weapons team or something?
Sir.
I mean, it's not good, that's what it definitely is. It is not good. Going to move to here, and I think I'll try and take up position in the centre here. That way hopefully most of the civilians can pull back. I'm very worried about our heavier armoured vehicle that's over there. I don't have a lot of time for what just happened. Now, if we have 80 points left, we can technically deploy that and then send it to them. Which I kind of feel like we have to do just now to try and perhaps save them. So we're going to do that and then send them in there. They're suppressed, right? Good. Whew. It's still not looking great for our IFV there. Again, here our plan is literally just get into the centre and try and dominate and maybe keep one out in the flank here in case anyone comes around. Oh no, that's a heavy vehicle. Ouch. And here they come. Perhaps I've been a little bit too aggressive in my movement here. Now, we do have our minigun, but it feels like a little bit of a waste to use that just now. Right, we're in. So, vehicle here's in trouble. It's also on the wrong side, but I think we have to first completely and utterly prioritise dealing with that. So I think we'll put a rocket launcher into that. It's going to be frontal hit, but that'll do. And then we'll hit it with a... Oh, it's fleet. Okay. That couldn't have been a better return move to that walker. That could not have went any better. These guys are concerning me. Don't like that very much. We're going to move these chaps up and we're going to try and get them into the centre area here. Again, we're going to try and dominate this area and try and sprawl off of that. So we've got an area control. Our sniper, I might move him like here. Again, we don't need him... We don't really need him in the centre, we need him like at the edge and offering assistance.
Sir.
Okay, you guys. Do we put you in the square as well, or do we put you here? Might put them here. And we'll deploy them. Can't throw a grenade from here. We can tripod deploy, or we can fire. Actually, we can do both, sorry, I lied. Now, did I finish you off or not? Or do I'm going to open our account here. Beautiful, man. I like it. Coffee has been consumed. We now need to return some pretty extensive fire to these chaps. I'm going to move to there.
Into the eye of it. Armored columns. God's warriors
And then we'll pull out the zone if we can, out of the way. I'm pretty sure we have most of the civilians now through us and behind us. At least I really hope so. Jesus, vehicles are getting out-cheated. Can I just mortar them? I'm going to do it again, so I kind of want to try and finish them. It's not really happening for us here, is it? I will move you up, and then we'll hope that next turn we can do a bit of damage here. Sniper, if we move you to there, you're not firing this turn, but you're in a pretty good position to help cover here in terms of anti-infantry, which is something we could do. And then these two are going to get into their defensive positions for this turn.
A bullet for every tech.
Shit! We're going to have to be really careful with that. I'm going to hit them again. They're fleeing, excellent. And then I think we're going to hit you again.
Deflected.
That's okay. Our turret's down, which should help here. Maybe should have called it in a little bit earlier, but that's fine. I think, if I'm completely honest, I think we're going to pull our tank back towards just behind this centre area here where the civilians are, in the hope that we can take no more damage on it and we do not risk losing it. You guys can go to here and then deploy, and then I'm going to put a rocket into this just to try and... Lovely. I'm also tempted to minigun strafe this area because there's not too many places they can go. Oh, another one, really? Really? I think we might do this. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fire mission underway.
It's a nice little action area there. The machine gun, I'm going to try and hit these guys that are out of cover. Did I finish these guys or not? Let's try and hit them again. Pin down, which is good. We'll move up. And then I think the tank, we're going to fire and just slowly retreat it. We can't afford to lose that. So let's hit them. They're already retreating, aren't they? We're going to hit them once more and then we'll retreat. That being said, we've got an insane amount of action points here, so let's go one more. And then we'll retreat. Oh, we can't. I've overcommitted. Well, that's cool. You guys are currently deployed. We're going to anti-material this. It is a side hit. Beautiful. One more, please. Got a lot of time for that. We're going to hit them, just try and open an account here. It could have been better. That's okay. You lads are going to deploy, and then we're going to snipe them. Right, they're suppressed. They're kind of wholeheartedly pushed into their honkers, so we'll maintain that. Up this corner, they're going to move out of minigun range. That's sad.
Sir.
You guys though can now open up with your normal weapon. Yeah. Same again, I think. That was a neat. I've at least suppressed them. There's no one pushing this side. You lads can just not fire from there. We can shoot a rocket, which honestly I'm going to suppress. That's good. And then you can't hit anyone else. Oh, you can. They're fleeing, which is what we're really after. I don't care if they get destroyed or they flee. I'm fine with either of those outcomes. I'm pretty sure every civilian on this map is now in safety, which is possibly the most important thing. And then here I'm going to try and make sure that these guys are either dead or retreating. We'll keep moving here where we can. And then you, my friend, are going to try and... They're fully suppressed. Our run. In fact, let's put a short barrel in. And another mortar. I think I'll need to do. We are risking it just a little bit more than I would like to with our... Oh, what's that? Can't quite see that from there, but we'll fire at them. They're wavering already with one volley. That's fine with me. And then here we've got our sniper. Let's try and finish them with him. Might just go normal fire here. I think we might have it in us. I lied. We do not have that in us. Turret's finished them though, which is good. And then I'm pretty sure the turret's going to hold... Oh, destroyed more than 3 structures. Classic. Oh, they've moved into our minigun, which is cool. That's really nice of them, actually. Got a lot of time for that. That means that these guys can just continue firing at them. They're pinned down, and then I'll have to fire at them. Pinned down too. So both of them have basically got no interaction this turn, which is great. You guys, let's... These are pretty much safe. I'm going to... Yeah, I guess we'll fire these guys at them and try and pin them down, keep them where they are for the strafe. If we can, they're out of range. Of course they are. We'll fire another rocket. They're wavering, that's fine. Right, you can come round here and we'll try and spot. Oh, there we go. Brilliant. That little thing is so good, man. Mission accomplished. We are getting straight out of here. I have no interest in continuing this. In fact, all of our damage here has been in this vehicle. Otherwise, we've been pretty okay. Great civilian supplies. Love that. And then here we got some standard armor and a light vehicle, which we can sell. But that was honestly pretty good. They, unfortunately... These are partially jammed, increasing the delay on off map. Oh, right. I did think our support there took a while to come in. Now we know why. Right, this has only slightly repaired, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all, but we kind of can't go into a mission without it. You're still eager. There's no one here with debuffs, that's what matters. So we're defending the outpost. We've got. I don't want to go as far to say we've got these down to science, but we're pretty good at these. I think it's fair to say. So our vehicle, I think we will deploy this side and we'll try and push where vehicles, and then everyone else can just defend the perimeter. Again, we want you more in a supporting role. That should be good, actually. That's it. We'll immediately call in our turret, because come on now, why not? It's going to help us defend. And I reckon we'll put it like here. be here.
Coordinates received.
And then we need to just get everyone in position. So who's... In fact, the sniper up there just makes so much sense.
Priceless.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do there. And then you guys are in the perfect spot. Let's just hanker you down. You can stay there. You lads could probably go here. And you're going to offer a pretty nice to approach view of fire, which I like.
As God,
Our vehicles can perhaps go and have a little look, say.
God be with me.
Right, we're using you as our very much scouting vehicle. And our second vehicle is going to be more at the rear. I am going to infantry drop some mines here. Which means they are going to struggle to approach us from that side. And then here, because I'm pretty much entirely sure that we're going to leave this area, I'm going to do this. So we've got a nice little bit of defences there, and then you can move. Oh, you can't move now. Okay, that's cool. You, we want cover. So let's put you here, and then hanker down. There we go. Okay, here they come. You can run into those infantry mines if you want, friends. I think we'll go in here first with these lads. We'll just MG. We'll just treated us very well so far. They're pinned down, they're wavering, we'll move up. Do it. Then I think we'll get you up in your tower. Such a good line of sight up here now, isn't it? I'm going to, again, I'm going to sort of preemptively call an ammo because I think we'll go through the sniper rounds once they start approaching. Oh, I've got a walker.
You are but lost.
That's fine, we'll get our tank on that. Let's do this. That wasn't great. Another one, please. We need a hit this time. Excellent. I think it's so satisfying to use. Right, no one else currently approaching us that we can act upon, so everyone else is just passing. Oh, here they come. That's a walker. You, my friend, we should have used the turn to deploy our tripod there, but we did not. So we'll do it here, and then we're going to open fire with it. Let's go. Lovely, armour's more or less gone. Beautiful. Turret drops, immediately finishes it off. Oh, we didn't see them. Those cheeky little buggers out there, eh? How about that? We're really lighting up our turret here. Can you snipe them from there? You absolutely can. We definitely hit them. Again, please. Sadly not the second time, but that's okay. We're keeping our damage going there. Here, let's try and finish these guys off. Beautiful. We're then going to start heading this way and getting some line of sight on this side. You can pass. Our tank can just keep following here. And you guys, I really don't know if this is the best spot for you. I might move them more to here. Put them there. No one is showing themselves this yet, so we're just going to keep passing. They're still technically in here, so let's just... We'll keep up the fire and quite essentially hope for the best there. Ammo's in there. I am tempted just to call this in the middle here, somewhat generically. Oh, there's a walker in the distance though, so that's fine.
God be with me.
Moving these guys, we're just kind of looping back around now, really, aren't we? Push up a bit here. Right. They're too far away for that anti-material, aren't they? Yes, they are, sadly. But you're the last one, so we'll just pass. You can technically snipe this, so we'll try it. What's you done? Oh! There's someone out there. Oh dear. Right, you, my friend, let's fire here again. In fact, let's do this. And then let's do... I can't see them, so we can't do it. Okay, interesting. I think we'll just blind fire into the woods here. That's you guys done. I could have minigunned that area. Oh no, don't have a grenade, don't have a grenade, don't have a grenade, don't have a grenade. Let's actually do this. Let's do this.
Fire mission underway.
Let's try and take out some of this cover that's floating about here. You're going to be too close, so let's move you up and get some fire in here. This has to be a good volley. It is a good volley.
I'll pray for you.
They could do damage, but it'll hopefully be on the turret, which is essentially expendable. Not that expendable, I wouldn't have said, but here we are. You guys, let's move to here. Oh shit, the hell. Oh my god, it's a tank. Okay, we're in trouble. So if we fire there, 44 points left, we can still retreat, which is what we're going to do. Oh shit, this isn't good. Feeling a little bit, let's say, blessed here with how that played out. Can't rocket them from here, but we can put the strike drone out. Then we could use a strike drone to hit that, which is what I think we need to do, because we need to just damage it. So can we move them? We can't, just need to... Okay, it's almost gone, that's good. Then you guys, can you hit anything? You can't hit anything. I don't know if this side's clear, but I think we're going to have to move these guys round and sort of fully stack this side. I think that's where the problem's going to come from. Didn't realise they were going to have a bloody tank. Now, can you snipe him? Oh, you can't, just out of range. Just out of range. I think we're just passing you just now. Shit. There's a lot going on here. We're making to sort of a sally out and do something about that. Right, they're done. What we are going to do is move our light armoured vehicle back in a bit. And I think our tank is going to somewhat retreat and make its way back around here. Oh my god, look at this thing. Oh. Right, we need to just start putting damage into this. So let's do this. And then we will fire it.
Deflected.
We're very close to taking that down. You're going to have to try and absorb some of this fire here. These things look incredible. Right, I think here we're going to have to send someone out, or we're going to be in trouble here with this constant flow of fire, and of course they start coming from the side that we've almost abandoned. Fantastic stuff. We're definitely going to need our anti-material here, so let's get you to there, and then we'll do that. Still can't fire, but fire that. No, we can't. God damn it. Right, they're just hunkering down for, I guess, the next turn.
If you jump.
Well, they're all pushing us now. This thing's hopefully going to disappear. We've only got one round to go though, actually. There's one singular round left. So we might be okay here. So can we can't grenade, we're just going to have to fire the...
Deflected.
We just need to keep it sort of suppressed and under... Oh my god. Just destroyed all of the cover. Apologies, dog was barking there. No point in hitting it with a LMG. You could come around and hit it with a main gun. Range there's not great. If we move you to there, is that enough? Shit, no. I'm not risking losing this. We'll leave him there just now. We could technically hit it with grenades, not that it'll do much, but better to fire for effect, I guess. You are going to try and keep these guys at bay. All we need to do is keep hitting them and keep them at an arm's length. We just need to make it to turn 8. This is an unexpected surprise. We got the mortars coming again. Look, there's our minigun attack, which I'm happy with. We're going to pull the lads back here. We're just going to dig in. We know they're coming and where they're coming from. Right. You're in trouble, but you also have a rocket, so let's do that. I'm going to be moving them fire. Make 60 to fire.
As will.
Small fire, that's okay. We're going to try and turn them face this way a bit. Then we're going to hit it. Oh, come on. God damn it. Right, we're going to hit this guy now. Shit. I mean, it's massively impeded its ability to do anything, so we'll take that. We're still pushing this side, but I think we've done it, right? Oh, I've got one more turn. Of Got one more turn. Right, your anti-tank capabilities aren't great, let's be honest. It's going to be mostly down to the lads here. So if we move you up one, you can... Oh, we need to move one more. Which is just going to take us under the ability to fire twice. That's okay, we're going to move you back. Try and keep you safe because you're very damaged. What's this going to do now? Please move as far as you can. It did move a lot actually, to be fair. I really want to take it out. Right, we need to prioritise the enemies that are closing on us. So it's probably you. Lovely. And then we can finally hit this. Sadly not great. Okay, there's going to be another mortar coming in. I still don't exactly know where from. Whitey's down. No! They got Whitey. Damn. Actually got some of the boys fleeing. You're hankered down. They're kind of fleeing. We've not really got an option here other than just continue to fire at this and kind of hope for the best. That's you out of ammo. But we just need to survive this turn and it's kind of job done. Keeping our vehicles out of the way of the tank now. They're going to close us. They might get one fire at us. We have taken more casualties here than I would have liked. And most of it has been via this mortar that we can't seem to place. Mission accomplished. We are going straight out of here. Goodbye. We got an autocannon, which we already have some of. And we got another walker. So I'm going to check the scenario with selling and if we can get an IFV, but I don't think we're anywhere near it. So right there we've got like 50, which is not even scratching the surface. 120 there. Could sell a load of armour. Still not enough though. 1760 is a lot. Falcon Sky Robot. The Strangler drone into the battlefield that can be moved around with a separate order of the Falcon. They are good. They have got us out of numerous pickles. Don't you know? Yeah, Deb, how you doing? First of all, great to see you here. And secondly, what are you doing here this time? What be occurring? Okay, we're definitely going to sell them. But the problem is, what do we want? They're selling them for 4 times the price that we are selling it. I think we just leave it as is just now. We'll maybe look at the post situation with selling things. We have technically went up to manpower. We're at 26, we're at 28 now, which is good. Here we're doing a decapitation strike. So we need to kill an officer, destroy 2 walkers, get all the units in the evac zone, complete the mission without losing, destroy more than 60% in 14 rounds. Just a small ass then. So here's the evacuate zone. I'm thinking we put here vehicles, we move forward. Oh, is that impassable? Looks like it might be. So you lads are going to go, you're going to go 1 there, and then 1 there. You 2 are going to push there. The infantry's going to move up and secure this area, I think. 1, 2, 3, and... Ah, he's injured. Which means you're back in, my friend. That's us over the mission now. That's us over the mission amount. So, for over the mission amount, do we just remove you and then add somewhere else? That's what I'm not sure of. No worries. That's reserved for my child. Okay, here we can upgrade the big man. But I'm honestly tempted to drive. He's been kicking ass with that rocket launcher, and you've been so good with it. Could reduce supply squad for, take it down to 22.5. No, that's not right. Pike never quits or gives up. Faster rate of fire when no special weapon is equipped. Not going to use that. And activate rallies allies and reduces their suppression. Intent tells reduces suppression by 80 and resets morale. That could be so handy. Plus 50% action and discipline compared to adjacent allies. That does sound good, but we'd have to sit close together. I don't like that. I think here we're going to take the health buff, just because we need soldiers to continue sort of surviving, which is not something I would say that we're necessarily excelling at the moment. Now, if we equip you, that's us coming over. We really can't have them. We just can't have them. We're going to have the 5, I think. We do have enough points to put some, I don't know, extra vehicle accessories. Could give you something though. What's this? Infantry anti-tank grenades. Smoke grenades sound good to have actually. Still put something else here. We've got flashbangs. Yeah, why not? I guess all we're doing now is trying to make sure all of the accessory slots we can fill are filled. And that's how we're going. We're going in, we're going to try and see what we can do here and finish off this operation. Mission 3. Okay. So, infantry first or vehicles? Vehicles, I think. Let's go. There we go. Spotted. That's fine. They're pulling back. I'm okay with that. We're going to continue the vehicle push. This thing's almost repaired to its full extent, which is good. We're going to move you guys up to the full extent. We should be able to move, I think, more or less to this building area, and then we'll probably need to be wising up a bit. I am tempted to just pop our turret down. But if I put it down with no support, I feel like we're just going to doom it. Right, over here we've got a new turn again. Do we use you guys first? Yeah, why not? Beautiful. Going to move up aggressively here. We're trying to really drive this side home. We clear this side, we'll pull everyone over and we'll use them together to try and fight the sort of the big congealment of enemies. Move you to there. Fire them. I tell you, we've had a decent opening act here anyway. So here we're going to move all the way up to this wall, I think, and we're just looking for line of sight. I'll move these guys first because they're going to be in a bit better cover here. That's fine. You guys can move to there. You're still in cover, and we'll put you into cover. Hanker down. Okay, interesting. Nothing else becoming known. We've got an eliminate there, so I'm tempted to maybe put our turret here. This still going to take 2 turns. Delay, yeah. I'm going to put it there. That'll work. Our little fast vehicle can move. Oh, there's a walker. That's interesting. Let's just fire up, and then we'll move as far as we can after that. Maybe this way. And then I think what we'll probably do is pull our actual armour over to here, and then I don't know if it can fire from here. It cannot. But we can mine the area. Yeah, why not? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty much means nothing's going to push us from this side, which is good. And then I'm going to use the other one here. So again, there's going to be nothing pushing us from this side, so which means we can front up here and look through the sort of buildings that we have, which I'm okay with. You just stay there. You're at sort of decent position. You move up. We're in line of sight now. Nothing else becoming spotted to us, sadly. Gonna hanker down again. You're going to wait, we'll try and spot with you. You're going to come in the middle. There we go. Let's continue moving there, and then we will hanker down and cover. Well, here they come. We've got a strafe and run, which I am going to try to organise here, and I think we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight along there. You traps are quite far back here, but can you fire from here, I wonder? No, you can't, so we're going to have to move you up. So let's do that this turn to here. And I won't hanker them down because I don't think they'll be the primary concern of the enemy here. Deb, it was snowing here during the night, but it's pretty much already melted, which is just great. Ready the protocols. I'll tell you, that delay that they have on our call-ins is probably saving quite a few of their units. They're all deploying. Oh shit. We've already lost, but we did get a counter-attack. But we are 1 down. Now, you can fire here. At them. I think we're just going to fire at them twice and try and take them out of the game. Beautiful. And then here, we could deploy this But I don't think they could fire, could they? Nah. So let's stand up and then next turn we'll aggressively move that unit because they're more interested in these guys. They're waving. Great return and fire here. Brilliant work. Here you guys can't do anything. There is an enemy. That's a walker there. So I think we'll move this up and try and get some hits in here. They're out of range, sadly. So if we move to here and then there and then hopefully I get a sight hit and it's gone. Shite. That's not ideal. It's running though, which I'm here for. Our turret's going to drop next turn and that will be offering some pretty decent support.
Try and test my faith.
Oh, you're in the woods, are you? We'll fire a rocket. You've got a one-off use of this. Whew. That walker was in a devastating position. If that managed to keep a line on us, we'd have been in very big trouble there. Here we're going to aggressively move up because it's just a HQ unit and those guys are kind of prior. They have prior engagements. They've just tried to mortar us and failed miserably. Then you guys are hopefully going to do something about them. Oh yes. Done. Gonna hit them. Oh, they're out of range. Right, we're going to stand them up and we're going to move them to here. That's good there. Nice bit of clearing going on. Now they're moving into the minefield and I don't think they can get around it without some pretty extensive damage, so I might honestly leave them and we'll just try and take out this HQ unit. That's our priority here. They're done. Right, I've got 2 walkers to kill now. How many turns was this? 14 rounds. Right, let's move up here. Our turret's down, so that should be doing some work. I'm going to move these chaps around here and this way just to try and spot. Now they're going through mines, right? Yeah. Good, they're suppressed. And our little LMG truck should be able to put some rounds in here. Although they have just smoked, which is kind of frustrating.
Oh, well,
Whitey, how are you, mate? Now, Whitey, I appreciate your resub, right? And this isn't the environment I wanted to tell you this. But you did just die. Okay? Now, I want to know this is not the way I wanted to tell you this news. But I'm very sorry. It's what's happened. Appreciate the resub though, man. Especially when it's a prime. And it takes money from the Bezos guy. Right, let's do this. Would have liked to direct hit there. Oh my god, wait, that is the biggest emote I've ever seen in my life. Wow.
I go last.
Damn.
With his guidance.
Oh no, I forgot about that walker. Probably should have fired at that. And they're all coming now. Right, okay. Attack, which is great.
It's hot, but it's no hellfire.
Damage wasn't fantastic, it has to be said. Right, you guys have possibly pushed the wrong side, but that's okay. We're going to try and take out the walker here. Which, with a rocket from... Oh, we're in the wrong angle. Can you hit it? No, you can't either. No. Right, okay. Tank, if we move you to here... Is that going to be a line? I think it is, right? Oh, rear hit, surely. Thank you very much. You're going to stay facing that way because that's probably best. We've killed 1 walker. Do have to destroy another one. We've got plenty of turns here, so we don't need to rush that part of this. Don't like how much damage these guys are taking, so we might look to try and take some of that pressure off. And then here we're going to continue moving this way. We're kind of spotting here. We now know that that side's kind of largely secure. Can you fire them? No, you can't. So let's move you to there. And then from here, let's fire. Might put the drone out actually. Do we have enough? There was enough points to do that actually. Can you flashbang them? We can't. Can't even move to there and fire, can we? No. God damn. Right, let's just hanker down there then, I guess. The other walkers appeared. Fantastic stuff. Right, you are going to move up very aggressively to here. Again, here we're more trying to spot than anything else. That's the other HQ unit. Oh, cheeky. Snipers hidden at the back there. I think you're in trouble, so we might need to get you out of here after a little rocket fire. Come on, one hit wonder. Shit. We're also in cover here, so I kind of feel like we need to keep you there. Right, we kill that walker, we can pretty much start retreating. So that's the very bare bones game plan. The mines have worked wonderfully there. We've just taken out a unit that's trying to flank us, and we've now destroyed enough of the enemy that we can basically get out of dodge. We can't shoot from here, really. If we move to there, we've got a pretty good line on them. Let's do that. That's okay, and then we're going to pull back and get ready to run. Oh, they're all motivated. Good for them. Right, here, what are we doing? If we get you round, you could do a lot of damage here. If we do this, we can fire twice with them. And if I fire at them, there should be some crossfire suppression. Or not. Or not. They're pinned down, let's just try and finish them. Right, okay. Now you can try and run, but I think we'll turn you a bit first, so it's at least somewhat frontal armour. If we move you to here... That's fine. We'll hit them with the grenades. They're now wavering, and we could possibly argue here that we should just start retreating. Oh, we need to kill the walker. Snipers, man. Really doing some work on us. Let's try and kill this walker. Oh, come on. Right, we can put the drone out this time, so let's do that. And we do have enough points. We'll just ram it in. Should be a rear armour hit. Let's hope it does the job. Yes! Done. Time to retreat. Time to pull back and get out of here. Our laser turret's not even been able to fire at an enemy. Which is incredibly disappointing. Right, you guys have taken so much damage, so we're going to stand you up and move you back. You guys have done your job, so did we move that? Let's go the most direct route. Go on, laser turret. It's okay, they're suppressed, that's what matters. You guys, again, pull back. And then our little bad boy here. Can you fire? I'm going to pull them. I'm going to pull them to here and just fire at them. No, we're not. So we don't have an angle. So we're actually just pulling back, facing the right way, and then our tank. Pull our tank to here, and then we'll grenade these guys. Beautiful work. There we go. We're just going to continue retreating. That's one in the evac zone. This is going to be clinical. We're actually, for a very it's a rarity with us. We're going to get the box tick here on the event to finish on a certain amount of turns, which those of you who've been watching for long enough know that that's not something we often achieve. So it feels good, man. We can just burst through the barriers here and away we go. Oh, that's a feel good. We have taken losses there, but this is going to be a clean sweep. And we've got some more stuff to sell. I still don't think we're at quite the amount we need for buying our infantry fighting vehicle, but we'll work towards it. I think Lim's the one that took the damage, but from what I can tell, I don't know if he's recovered because he's still at full strength here. Rescued squaddies, Gamebred and Crow. So does that mean Whitey's not dead? Whitey, maybe you're not dead. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh shit. Oh wow, okay. Vehicle accessory, exploding reactive armor, a long barrel tank gun, or twin griffin. Oh my god, this is difficult. This is very difficult. I don't know what I want here. Oh no. I don't think I don't know if we can put that onto our APC, but I love the idea of it. Oh man, I don't know what to do here. Whitey, you know for a fact, right? You came into the stream, you threw a prime sub at me, quite aggressively, may I add. Quite an aggressive pitch. Wasn't a fan of the way you conducted it, but you did sort of flex in a way by opening with a sub, so you can get back in. You can tell me who you like. I don't know what I'm going to take these. Am I? I don't know what I want here. Armour plates with small explosive charges that detonate against incoming shots and blunt the blast. Has an 80% chance to negate all damage from rocket-based attacks. Can trigger 3 times. That will... I'm going to take them.
Major,
Oh.
when you have a moment.
Yes, of course.
Sage's
Distress
been
calls.
picking up these distress signals for a few days now. Every call so far has been sourced to a long-abandoned colony that is still devoid of life. Analysis
Good
of the
signs.
location shows no terrestrial or atmospheric danger. So either everyone is by some exceptional improbability crashing into the exact same location, or
Oh.
someone is forcing them down. I reanalyzed all threat profiles known to us, and it is hard to see which one of them would engage in this sort of behavior. My belief, Major,
I believe it's the
that
French.
whatever is down there wants people to join it. And judging by the shifting nature of those distress calls, it seems to desire variety out of those people. But we are not just people. We are TCR Marines.
Hoorah and all that.
Whatever is down there would not be expecting someone of our caliber to be responding. Major, I believe it is within mission scope to investigate the matter as soon as
Well.
possible.
You're not wrong, Whitey. Every film I watched from my youth had that. And we've leveled up here. Excellent. A new OCI. Advanced Medical Bay. 3 squad mates revive per mission. CRC Centre. +1 to the Operation Timeout counter. That sounds cool. Rocket Run. I think we want the Advanced Medical Bay. I think that makes the most sense. Now, squad-wise, we've got a Weary here and 2 of our main driving home units. So that's not going to be good for the next mission. And then here, it's refreshed. What do we want here? A tripod M6 CMG. Sounds cool. Okay. Unfortunately that IFV is gone, but we could probably try and just save a lot of these. Reduce damaged armor plates to bring back armor durability. Oh. You can replace your... Okay. Interesting. Again, I'm more looking at vehicle accessories. I feel like that's still one of the moves. So we have additional armor plating that we can buy and put into a vehicle. It will give 40 armor, 120 armor, plus 4 movement cost per tile. That's rough. I don't really want that. I like how mobile we are. Here we have vehicle ammo crates, which could be interesting. Smoke launchers is cool. That could be really cool to get, actually. And it's going to increase like survivability. I might get that. Yeah, we've got a load of armor to sell that we just don't need. Done. And then that way we can just slam it onto this. And I think that's massively, at least in my head, that's massively increased the survivability of this. And I'm just looking now, we could actually replace the heavy tank gun with the Twin Griffin. The problem is there's half armor penetration, and this thing does a lot of work against the tanks we're encountering. But I feel like I need to try this. The other thing is we're going to have to unequip you because you're having to step out the mission. And the same here, unfortunately. So the 2 of them are going to have to step out, which means we can replace your vehicle and put you into this. And then here we'll go with... I'm going to take it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it for a mission. And then we'll put in the... They've been really good. I'm going to go anti-tank and I'm going to go anti-personnel, which is... Yeah, it's those. That's what we're going with there. And then in here we'll go grenade. I'm happy with that. I think that's the best setup for him. You're also wary, so we are going to unequip. I'm quite happy with what else is equipped. We'll remove you from the mission. Reduce them back to the manpower pool. And we're moving up. Our squad strength is slowly increasing, which is good. And then here we're going to put back in, you're still bruised, so it's not you, it's going to be yourself that's back in. You're back in here. Now, we can do better with armour. We can put the badass armour on you. And you have the increased squad weapon use. I think we'll replace the chain gun just now. We need more anti-tank just in case. And then here I might bring the... Yeah, I might give him the MMG, the medium machine gun here. See how that goes. And we could technically give them that. They're the same. Because they are the same. It's just a different skin in it. No, it's not. It's not the same weapon. The other one's suppressed. Interesting. Right, I'm fine with that. That can stay. You guys, let's get all the squad sizes up. See if that helps us a bit here. This has been doing too well. I can't remove that. It's been an absolute powerhouse. You're looking good. Can we do better with you? Yes, we can. That's definitely better. Get squad strength up. You're good. You're good. Right. Armor's pretty much good all around. Why does this keep removing? Is it one or the other? If it's one or the other, then that's an absolute no-brainer here, I'm afraid. We're doing that. Pretty simple. Right, I think that's how we're going to be for this mission. System map. So, we can stay at the Mock. The Zane Bercher, who we probably have the least grounding with. And then here, what we would probably look to do is replace the medical bay with an advanced medical bay, I guess. 3 squad mates and a 50% chance, and that's 1 squad mates with a 15. Yeah, so we're definitely, our next play is replacing that with an advanced medical bay. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. I'm also debating whether we need this supply drop or we just get rid of it. I mean, it is handy, but I wouldn't say it's been completely essential for the playthrough so far. I'm also going to, I think there's a delivery coming right now. I'm going to go get that and get another drink, so I will be right back, my friends. Okay, so we're not going to touch the black market beyond what we've just done. We kind of want an easier mission here. So I guess this is an alien one. We've got the backbone. I think we'll start Operation Investigate now. Also, that's the... Okay. Maybe we don't advance the story just now and we'll go with this. Yeah, right, so we can delay 5 trust with local and 1 civilian. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. Let's stick with the trying to get the economy. That's what we're gonna go with just now. So a bit of an unusual squad here because Lim and Achilles have been like our primary sort of go-to frontliners. So with them out, this could be slightly more interesting. So again, I think the plan here is Vehicle's going to try and dominate the right flank, and then we're going to move them up and try and hold the centre with them. Again, our infantry is all... yeah, they're all set up. Let's go. Okay, so again, first turn is pretty much always aggressive. We can't actually move through there with the fence. So this is pretty good here actually. Because they can't come round here. Which means everyone here can just sort of move up. Let's move you that way. You guys are all then going to move this way and we're going to be sort of funneled through here, which I don't like that part very much, but that's okay I guess. Turret, I'm not going to call it in yet. I'm not going to call it in yet. You guys are going to take point here. And then the plan here is going to be use the cover in the centre area. This works really well in these missions. I don't see why I would change it. Civilians are coming towards us, which is good. Kind of... I don't know how much I like the idea of putting the turret down in here. Mostly because it's probably going to do quite a bit of friendly fire in terms of buildings, but also it's massively helpful. And it might spot for us. Knowing where the enemy is kind of quite valuable in this game. Right here, I think we'll move you to here, and then to here. I guess we're going full hog here.
Lost, brothers and sisters.
We might just call some supplying here in the middle area. Oh. Okay, turret's gone down in the right place then. Fortunately, we have lost a civilian, which suggests to me there could be some more here. That should be good grenade range here for when it's back to our turn. White 8, if you're still about, have you pulled the trigger in this? Did you purchase the game? Let's move here. That's fine, the turret should take care of them. We're going to move to here and then take cover. Ooh. Okay, I'm actually going to move and we're, as a priority, going to hit these guys. Lovely, and then here I guess. There we go, and then we'll pull back a bit. Just try and keep the range between them. Don't go towards the shooting. Don't move towards the shooting here, please. Brilliant job, lads. Brilliant job. Right here, turret's down. Let's move you guys to there. Turret's doing some work there, I'll tell you. It's one unit down already, second one's massively suppressed, so earning their keep. I think these lads are going to move towards this point. They are hitting our turret. Okay. We could hit a strafe as well, but we don't really know where all of the enemy are, so I don't really want to risk it right now.
Tell command we'll get this sorted.
Will you? Is that right, big man?
With ferocity!
Now the good thing, the downside here is that our turret's taking a lot of damage, but it's also absorbing a lot of damage whilst we get our squaddies into position, which is good. Here, we could deploy the gun, which I think could be a good move. And is the range on that better than our main weapon? It is not, but you guys are now in a position to cover all of this area, which is good. And then here, did we just hit a strafe? I'm tempted.
Fire mission underway.
I'll just hit that line. I think that could be a good thing. And we can't fire at anything here. What's this again? Deploy decoy. That could be cool. We've never used it. Let's try it. So it's literally a load of drums we're deploying. Let's do this. I can imagine that coming in really handy later on.
Go around the techers!
Disabled our turret.
Hey, bud.
Ouch. It's on fire.
Sir.
Not entirely sure what weapon those lads are using, but it's doing some work. I'm going to move these guys up now as a priority. We'll move to here first. Just trying to see if we can get eyes on, and then I guess we'll move to here. We kind of need line of sight over this way a bit more. And then if our tank can go again, we'll try and take out the guys. We know they have rockets here. These guys, I think it is, but we'll hit them first. They're fleeing. Good, we'll try them now. And then, honestly, the infantry line? Nah. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Am I? Yeah, I am. Right, no one's coming at us from this side, so we can then somewhat confidently retreat a bit back. And I think your turn's over.
Accelerate them to death!
They've run away, sadly.
Who, sir?
That's not ideal. And then I'm going to guess that you still can't fire at anyone, right? At the right range. Damn. Man, they really don't like the laser turret, do they? It's got a big fire now. Civilians are still being gunned down here, unfortunately. Right, we're going to immediately prioritise our big man here and try and take them down. Lovely stuff. I don't know if they're still there, and I don't want to waste our movement, so we're going to do this. Pull back. Fortunately, our gun run there seemed to be very much for effect, but still, rounds on map, rounds on map. Here, do we want to do anything? Probably not. You're in a very good position for just controlling the centre. Civilians, man.
Sir.
Okay. I think everyone else is in a pretty good position. We're going to move you guys to here. Because we really do. See here, we just need line of sight. We need line of sight in them. Now, I'm tempted to stick this up here. And try and have it just give us a little bit more line of sight. I don't know if this means that these guys have moved out of there or what. They've just wasted their turn though, so that's something.
Who, sir?
Tempted to move these guys up because honestly this is not looking so good here. Do that and then they're still covering a bit.
Yep.
You guys have got your decoys. Did I move you out? Let's move them to here.
Move into cover.
And then we'll do that. And we'll set up this as well. Right, let's see how this goes. I kind of want them to push us now. We've got our lovely defense. There we go, that's better. We've got the defensive position here. I'm happy for them just to try and push us, honestly. I am also tempted to do this just so they can't get away. More line of sight. Can't fire from here. They're one square out of range. And then we'll set up the tripod. Yep. There we go. Now, vehicle. I know they're up there somewhere. So let's move you guys to here. There they are. Ouch. Ouch in a big way. Right, tank, you're going to have to do some work here. And we might need to do that again.
Nice
Right.
grouping, bud.
They're in not a great position, but we've killed out the immediate threat to them. We just need to stay on our toes a little bit. Someone is... I'm guessing they've targeted their decoys, so they always know where they are, which is kind of funny. And then here we're just going to try and do something about these lads.
Touching them up.
And let's just try and finish them, rather than suppress the fire. Yeah, they're fleeing, they're done.
They scare easy.
It's another unit down. They are going to fire at our boys again. We just don't want casualties.
Sir,
Okay, that's fine. You lads could probably honestly move up.
move up.
And then here we'll just hanker down.
Weapons team.
Oh dear. They're getting away with murder here in terms of the enemy not doing too much. I am going to fire for effect with the rocket launcher here.
Suffer not the tech express.
These lads are targeting us once again. Right, tank's going to have to move up here. And then I could mine this, but I can move up further and try and mine. Can we move through our mines? About to find out, I guess. We can. Probably not recommended though. Right, we're going to mine this, then I might honestly pull these guys back. And then our tank's in a very good position to deal with them when they start trying to push a bit. Turn that a bit so it's at a better angle. You lads can... Let's pull them back.
Taking defense.
Yeah, they've taken a lot of suppressive fire, and I'm not much a fan of that, so we're going to try and do something about that. Our decoys are getting fired at, they're doing their very job. Lovely stuff, like it. And then here we're going to try and finish them. Lovely. Right, 3 more enemies to kill and it's job done. So let's get you guys out of cover, move up even just 1 square, and then redeploy. Trying to fire us, but this is pretty good cover we've got here. I think that might mean there's 2 enemy squads here. So here, what I think we'll do is move up and have a look. There we go. If we fire, we should be able to retreat. What are these? Fragmentation. Let's throw one of them. Oh, they're just 1 square out of range.
They're pinned.
I'm tempted to stay here, but I think we're going to play it safe. Again, we want low casualties. I just want to win. That's the most important thing here, is that we just get the dub. I'm not overly bothered about how else it comes. We're going to do that, and then we'll turn this way, and that's this side pretty much shut off. Got a minefield if they want to try and approach. Here, I'm going to move up to this point.
Catching cover.
They're still firing at our decoys. Okay, these are going to pay for themselves, I think. You lads can technically move up here. You're still in cover. We can't throw a grenade, no. 1 square away. Bit of a pain. I wonder if I try and hit the HQ, lads.
Get
Could
to
be
cover.
better. I think we've at this point got enough civilians past us that they're safe. At least I hope so. You lads can probably move to here and still be pretty safe. And then our tank's still kind of covering here. There, I think we'll just move up as far as we can so we've got line of sight. I don't think they're going to be able to do too much damage to us, but I do see an RPG or some sort of anti-tank weapon, which we might regret that move, but we'll see. Here you can fire at them. Let's try and finish them off. And again, honestly, that's good stuff. Then here we're going to just move up. We're looking at just sweeping clean now. Still firing at the decoys. Love that. You lads can move to here, and then we're going to try and finish off the HQ unit. To kill this unit, job done. Can we throw a grenade there? We can. I'm going to move them. In fact, I'm going to just. Nah, I don't want casualties. I'm not pushing here because I'm frustrated and I want the mission to end. I'm going to hang back. Truth is, our tank could probably finish the job here with these guys. Although I don't know why they aren't hitting me with a rocket. These guns are deadly. We take them out, that's job done actually. That's it. Complete mission, low squad. Yeah, that's it. We're finished. No reason to continue this. Extra civilian supplies, clean sweep. Another one of those guns that's just not got any mods in it. No damage taken to any squads. Got a lot of time for that. Got a lot of time for that. And then, yeah, these guys are back. Excellent. So everyone's rested. No one that was on mission now has a negative, which means that we can unequip our man here and then get you back in your vehicle. We could try a walker. I don't think I want to. Kind of like the bolter. I really want to try this. So that's a heavy vehicle weapon, and so is that. So this must be absolutely, that must just slap for the cost of it and what's involved. And then here we have that. I think we put the smoke launchers on, right? So that's you back to full strength. Here we're going to go with the ATV. We've got a medium machine gun, ammo, and then the rocket. That's you fully equipped now. Okay, that's good. Pretty sure this is a parcel that's actually came from Australia, which is very exciting. You're back, so we can get you up to full strength, I hope. In fact, 6 is a nice number for him. We don't need him all singing, all dancing. I'm going to keep the weapons where they are and give him that the crowbar rifle. And guys, I'll be right back. Going to go get this parcel. Right. So, Lim. He's been absolutely clinical with the crocodile, so I think we're going to keep that. And I'll put you in this. We'll try and get you better armour soon. And then I think we'll try... Yeah, we're going to try and keep his squad weapon uses high because he has taken out a lot of armour using that. And then on top of that... What do I want you to have? Flashbangs could be good. Thermite could be good against anti-armour, but it's probably more infantry. I think we'll give him some anti-infantry more equipment than anything else. And then here, you could be upgraded, but I think I want to try and fully upgrade Lim. I think I want to go all singing, all dancing with him. I kind of want to get you back in the sniper because you're so effective. He's still bruised though. His character suffered various minor injuries, from reduced effectiveness, minus 5% accuracy, minus 5% discipline. I could probably still use him, if I'm honest. So it'd be good to have him just up to strength, in terms of usable strength. Both our vehicles are back. Don't have anything else there to use, so I don't know why it's flashing so excited. But that's everyone now at a strength of where we would use them, which is cool. And equipment, etc. We're all good. Right. Anyway, raid command post. So what is this? Gain 20 additional promotion points. Enemy forces have their discipline reduced, but that's cool. Destroy command post. Get all units to the evac. So this is cool. We can do that. We can do that. So we've got our destroys are all together and our evacs there, so that's fine. Right, we're just going to be isolated, concentrated, and we're going to be rushing. So you're definitely coming on this mission, so you're going to be pretty important to take out the enemy hold. We're 200 points over, so to me that says let's just reduce the size of some of our units. We're now 60 over. So if you go down 2, is that it? Hey, there we go. Right, that's us now under size. I think we're going to do that, and we're just going to push towards the point essentially as fast as we can. Let's do this. So vehicles take point.
With his guidance.
Vehicles take point.
Sir.
Okay.
We pretty much know we can just move the first turn, and there shouldn't be too much in front of us here. It's going beyond that. It's going to be a little bit more interesting.
As will. You are but lost, brothers.
Oh, this looks. This is impassable, and that is an artillery emplacement. Jeez, we've not been spotted though, have we? No, we're not spotted, so that's good. Right.
Fighting with ferocity.
Tank can probably move to about here, and it'll still be in cover, right? Yep, that's fine. We'll save it there for the turn. All the infantry can move up.
Sir.
And then next turn we'll start aggressive operations. Can you fire from there? You can. It'd be very good to take that out in the first hit. Nice. Let's move up. Try and get some spotting on the go here. You, my friend, can move to here. Try and get some spotting. Let's move to here. I am going to bring the laser turret into here, which will hopefully cover retreat a little bit. And then here I'm just going to try and hammer this thing as best we can with a strafing.
Sir. About time, man.
So I need to check, we need to do an army officer military data we need to recover. Where's that? It's right by the evac, that's a good thing. Here I think we'll move up our little wheelie boy, see if we can get some spotting on the go. Which so far is not the case. There he is, inside a bunker. Maybe should have used the strafe on that actually. Might have been a mistake on my part. Infantry, let's get you up first. You're much better at spotting. We could fire it. Yes, fire. That could be better. Let's move here at least to cover. You then, what is this? Rogue Army Infantry Carrier. If we move up, we can put a round in there, which I'm here for. Honestly, nice hit. Going to put down some infantry mines here. Here that will sort of cover the approach to the turret, which I don't think is a bad thing. Probably means we can't go this way with our lads though. Turret's here, hopefully it annihilates that and just takes out. Almost gone. Good. Lovely. Okay, that thing's wrecked. They're going at the tower, that's not a good scenario. Turret's taking all the damage for us once again. Good lads, those turrets. Good lads. Their walkers coming this way as it coming for our... Not ideal. You could move up and then fire your rocket if you have 60 points. Can you fire from there though? What's the range like? We need to move up 2 squares. 1, 2... That's going to be enough, is it? What about here? Nope. Let's just get them forward. Yeah, we are going to have a few infantry that are coming at us. We've got gents in a tower there, which is going to be less than ideal. 14 rounds though, so should be fine. I am going to concentrate on hitting these guys. They're suppressed, that's fine. I'm going to try and hit this again. That was a good move. Moving up. Bit closer. That bad boy's venting heat. Oh shit! Wow, that just got like 1 hit. So we can't save him, it seems to be. So we're gonna have to send you lads this way, aren't we? Shit! We need to try and keep him safe. You can fire your rocket at this tower. That's good. We'll hanker down. And then you know what, let's just try and suppress them. Tower's almost been taken down, which is good. Walker, etc. is probably going to be a problem. The good news. Oh, that's that going then. Let's move you to here for better line of sight and coverage. And then I think we will fire here. Down, and
Flank weather suppressed.
they're retreating, so they're done. Good. Okay, we have just lost our light vehicle, which bit of an ouch, but that's okay, I guess. Here, I'm going to move up. I kind of want to try and spot that. I really did want to try and spot that walker, but here we are. Let's try and finish them. Move up. Move up. And there's the walker, of course, just as we finish moving. That's great. Here, I'm going to fire at this and hopefully destroy it. We'll see. I don't know if this thing can do enough damage. It actually can, which honestly is kind of surprising. I wasn't expecting it to do damage. Scottish, honestly, at this point, there's been a couple of casualties here and there. I'm not sure. I will have to check. So please, please remind me after the mission, and I will do so. We are going to... We're going to have to push a bit, because we're going to have to kill that commander. So let's do this.
Up for it.
And then I guess we just move the full... No, we'll move to there, and then deploy.
About time, man.
You lads are going to come to here, and then we're going to... We've got 3 turns to rescue him, so we don't need to do it right away. But we do need to do it. Push him behind there. Okay. Wait, we've come... Oh, shit, we have failed that. Damn. Right, I can probably somewhat ignore that walker just now, so I'm going to move... I think we'll move you to here. And then honestly, I think I'm going to just try and be a massive pain in the arse to them. No, I'm not. I'm going to pop some smoke so our boys can move up somewhat freely. We'll do that, and that will let our boys push up here and we can be kind of more aggressive. I think you lads are going to come this way. And then we'll try and get in this tower and just cover this area. You can't get in there, can you? No. Next turn it would be maybe to there, and then hank you down. Right. That's fine. You lads, let's just get this done. Let's just get this done. Is that done? One less thing to worry about. Right, so we need to destroy 4 more units, which is not going to be quick. We can move you up, and then we can do the mines. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if there's any lads in there, they're going to have a bit of a hard time pushing us. And then I'd like to move into the smoke. Oh, hello, friend. Okay, we kind of want to pull back, I guess. And then we can't fire there, really? Come on. We do know that the enemy's there. Hopefully we can eliminate him. Not quite. Okay. That walker's really pushing us, though. Really, really pushing us. We can get you up in the tower, which should give us line of sight. There we go. Right. Let's try and eliminate our man here. Or do we hit that? That's taking a minute. We're wavering. That's not bad. We'll have to do something about that bunker. What have you got for us? Do you have grenades? What are they? Fragmentation. Probably not going to be great against that, actually. We could, though, use that to give some action points. Yeah, let's do that.
Ready, you don't have a future.
Oh, I've got more. Ouch. Do we move you around or do we push this way with you? Maybe push this way and try and hit this walker. Let's pop these decoys out as well. They were pretty good last time. I'll get you hunkered down. Right, there we go.
Time, man.
I know, Scottish. Basically, the little man's at like a messy play thingy he takes him to. So I am. Wait, that's your points done? Oh, let's try and kill them. Yeah, Amy was taking a messy play with our mum pals. So my job this morning was going to the butcher's to get steak because it is Gussie's birthday tomorrow. But tomorrow we're actually going out for lunch, so the plan is to do his steak birthday dinner tonight. Which ties in nicely with the rugby. Right, we really need to hit you. Let's do it. So, let's start hitting some of you guys. Oh,
Keep your eyes on this marine.
God, it's good. Right, we'll pull back from the building. Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Okay, that was somewhat unexpected. We need to kill, what, one more unit. I'm actually thinking we start to retreat, because by the time
Move it.
we get back,
Fixing myself
we're
here.
pretty much just going to be killing that walker and then we get out of here.
Sir.
Saves time, saves hassle, so let's do that.
Freedom or
We
death.
can just leave them.
About time, man.
And we're getting pressed towards the finishing this in the right amount of time. I am tempted though, we rocket this and then run. Let's do it.
Send it up. Move to the fucking right.
And then we're just going to be hauling ass getting out of here. Oh, that was the plan, but I guess we're maybe not doing that. Smoke grenade then it is. Then next turn we'll be running. That should work. Oh, I think it's going to be a really rough one, but
Major.
I have to watch it, Scottish. I can't not watch it. We move up like 2, we can hit him. That wasn't ideal. We are going to turn this round so our front armour's facing as well. I'm not a big fan of having the rear armour of our vehicle face towards the enemy. And then I think, can you move? You can still move 1. There we go. But they're hitting the decoys, that's what they're there for, and everyone else is just going to be hauling ass towards the
Moving.
evac.
Let's see you.
We will fire at you because we just need to do damage. Apparently it's knocked over, that's nice.
Flying.
Need to be careful of these mines that I completely forgot about their existence.
Sir.
You. Let's just get next to the vehicle and then hanker down. We have 4 turns to get them out of here. You guys are just going to be running the entire time. You're not stopping.
Major.
You guys can hopefully take them down. Lovely, and then take them down. Done. Right, let's go. Shit. Oh, blind's down.
I got a system.
Blind got taken down. That's not cool. Oh, we need to recover that. We can't go through these mines, can we? Or can we? Can we? Oh, I guess we can. You can move diagonally and it somewhat lets you go through mines. That's handy to know. Move you up here to get you out of there.
About time, man.
You, I think we're going to move the almost like the long way just to try and avoid their arc of fire. You can... You can do this and then we're just putting smoke up, hopefully obstructing their view. You can come in here and we'll just try and break the fence down so I've got another entry point. Let's go grab this and then... Can you guys get in there? You can, that's fine.
Sir.
Right, you're going to get in the point.
About time, man.
Then you guys just need to get in the point as well, which you should manage from there. You can move to there. You can move to there.
Sir.
You're fine there. Okay, you guys get in and job done. Now there has been casualties. I don't like that very much, but we failed 2 of them because we destroyed too many. Wasn't paying attention fully then. Okay, so we have an autocannon, we've got some civvy stuff, some new armour, we have an RPG, and another light walker. So that was, economically, that was pretty good. Unfortunately, he is injured. That's fine. Decent promotion point bonus, and then the next one's breakthrough. So get all the units to the evac zone. It's just get through. So we do have a lot of, we've got a decent amount of authority, which is good. We do have some injuries though. And we can finally make Lim completely upgraded. So it's our last one. It's our last one we're doing, so this is probably needs to be important. Now we are often going to deploy him. We're probably going to deploy him often because he's got the anti-vehicle, so we don't want to do that. Throwback enemy grenades could be good. Consecutive attacks, I think that could be good. But growth potential is also great. Growth potential affects the speed at which squad leads increase attributes. I'm going to go for squad grouping.
Service is always an active.
Yeah. So he's now our first all singing, all dancing squad lead. We do need to give him better armour though. We really did. Okay, final mission is a breakthrough. The enemy is on the back foot and has retreated behind heavy fortifications. We need to use this momentum to push through it and deal a devastating blow. You will be assaulting the defensive line head on, so bring heavy explosives and make full use of it. This sounds like it's going to be really fun. Right, no one else has any debuffs, right? I think everyone else is. Oh, you're overconfident.
I'm just getting started.
Minus 10%. Oh, okay. Mama, you're double doing. You should also be sleeping, you silly goose. You silly goose. Right, you're definitely coming. You're way too important. And then here we have 13 points left to use, which means we cannot assign someone else. Yeah, you're fine as is. Right, everyone else. Make sure we've got the best armor we can sort of muster. I think we do. Nothing better. Right. We need heavy explosives, which we kind of have. Although that being said, I am kind of tempted to remove that and put in something that's a bit more damaging. So I think the PAL's better than that, right? That's got better armor penetration. And its trade value's better, but that's it. Right, I think that'll do. So we're literally just pushing through a defensive line here. Complete within 14 rounds, 18 without losing a squad. So I'm tempted to like deploy at one side and just sort of ignore huge parts of this, if I'm honest. Right, let's do this. Never done one of these missions, so kind of exciting to be doing something new at this point. I'm going to assume we can move up quite a lot, and I'm going to guess that our laser turret and sort of strike's going to be pretty deadly and important here. I guess we're moving around this. So again, we're going to move this way. We're looking to attack a very limited, smaller section than what the game probably wants us to. I'm not going like full frontal assault. Can move up again here. I think we'll move you guys up. Oh shit, there we go. Oh shit, that was a mistake. Jesus.
Don't catch one.
Right, I guess we'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 try and blow a hole in that. You can probably move up and move up. Right, we fired it nicely. I am then gonna. Why wouldn't I smoke? If I do that, I'm completely covering our approach here and we can get all our infantry up in good positions. And on top of that, our tank can move up. The smoke's a great move there. We could actually even, it's probably stupid I've not done this, we could probably deploy our laser turret.
On our way.
Fire our boys, aren't they? Oh, they've got mortars behind as well. Shit.
About time, man.
You know what? This kind of feels like cheating a bit. This kind of feels like cheating.
Coordinates received.
I'm gonna call that in there. Then you guys are gonna move up. Again, good effective use of the smoke. I'm gonna try and take this out now. Oh, I can't with the smoke. That's fine. Good. I'm gonna move you up now. And have we made a hole? We have made a hole, right? That's where we're going through then. Strafe run, hopefully does a job here. Lovely, another hole made there.
I'll take some more of that.
You can move up, and then I guess we'll fire at them and try and end them. They're fleeing, that's all that matters. You guys can move up as far as we can.
Sir.
And we'll do the same with the rest of them.
On task. Unfathomable power.
You can move to there behind the tank. Okay. Our turret. Oh yes, come on, take it out. Come on. Not quite. We have a walker here. I feel like we've chosen the right area to push, if I'm being honest. Oh, they've actually pushed towards us.
Sir.
Okay, bold move. Let's finish them off. Right, they're pretty badly damaged, so we're just going to move up now. And then we'll use one of the other squads, hopefully. The artillery's firing. I'm not sure what at, but they fired. Right, we'll fire at them once and then we're going to get out of there. They're done. Sadly, a little bit of crossfire, which isn't good to have had an effect. Our turret's just been absolutely annihilated by the walker, but I guess that's drawn attention away from us, which is certainly not a bad thing. Our tank here can move up. I need to do something about them. You guys could go first, try and clear the way. Yeah, let's try and do that. Right. Then we'll move them to there, they can move in next, or tank can then go through the breach. The cool thing here is it does feel like all the enemy are rallying towards the point that we're at. I kind of want to fire you at this and try and take it out. That wasn't ideal. Put infantry mines down here. Don't think I will. I think we'll move the tank in. Oh shit. Armoured vehicle.
Enemy, are you
Can you hit that with a rocket?
time, man?
That wall's in the way. It's just kind of cool that it's in the way. Here we go. Hopefully our turret can get one more volley and take out, or damage one of them, or take it out. Either way, I'm honestly okay. Let's take them out if we can.
Shot deflected.
Let's try that again. No, we can't. Tank's moving up. They're going to deploy, I imagine. They're going to run us over. Oh, they're running. Good, not a bad thing. Here, I think we're going to look to kind of pour everyone in. Although I'm honestly tempted to. If we go to there, can we fire that? No, we can't. What about here? Yes, or we could fire that. Artillery's probably more important. Yes. Great shot there. Okay, he's going to get the fire again. That's not ideal. Right, let's get you lads moved up next.
Yep.
To here.
Alright.
You lads could go through and see if we can get line of sight. If we can. Now, is this not anti-tank? Anti-tank grenade. Let's try this. Should be a good hit here. Crew's shaking. Let's go again then. Passengers hit. A big fire, that's fine. That'll do us. Move up here. We've taken out the enemy artillery, so we should be able to keep pushing. Honestly, I'm going to hit this again.
Make them pencil pushers
You
proud.
just went berserk. Sadly, we can't see anything else to shoot at. Let's just move up here. We've probably been a little too aggressive in closing the gap here, but that should be fine. They've not went in the tower, which is definitely a mistake. And then our tank is going to move to there, and then we're going to try and grenade these, or mortar these guys. Beautiful. Holding the fence, that way we can run through there. And then here, let's do that. At least we're in some cover, and there's the walker. That's our next worry. Fred, how are you, man? Fred, I think legally speaking, you should also make a reference how it's a weekend and we're streaming, and it feels weird. Every person trying to stream has done that in some capacity here, so just, you know, it's not broken, don't fix it and all that. Scrap bomb. Nah, let's just shoot. We're firing through like the maximum cover they can have, which is probably a bit silly, but we just want to make sure they're suppressed and can't do too much. We're moving up. Okay, they're actually pushing us with their infantry.
Find me the danger.
Okay, tank. Let's. I want 80 points left here, so we can still fire twice. So let's do that, and then let's concentrate in the infantry unit, which there isn't really one now, which is cool.
Engaging from dishonorable distance.
Tank's going to continue pushing. I am going to call in some armor here in the hope that our tank can pick it up if it needs it.
Coordinate receipt.
Yep.
And then here we're gonna. I'm tempted to go into the tower.
Moving.
We can, which is cool. And then you've got really good spotting now.
Sir.
And then I think we'll just start moving everyone towards the evac,
Move out.
if I'm honest.
Enemy weapons team. About time, man. Orders.
You guys can probably come back this way a bit and try and stay away from the front. Right, ammo's in. I think the tank's going to pick up one of them. Not that it really desperately needs it. You guys can move and take point here. What is that?
Moving.
Why did it draw our attention to that like that? Boys can go there. Tanks who we're going to move last.
Always ready, Major. Quick drive.
Let's grab that. And then, you know what? Let's do this. If they really want to push us, they can certainly try. And you know what else we're going to do? Smoke, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. That smoke's definitely going to pay for itself. Hands down. Everyone else is pretty much going to be in the point here. Honestly, this hasn't been like that difficult a mission. If we just push you up, it's probably best. Tank can kind of stay here. I might just put the rest of these mines down actually. So that's an absolute death zone for them that I can't see them getting through. And I'm going to level you lads. We're going to grab the smoke again and we're just going to go 1, 2, 3. And that should be these guys covered. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to get out of here. Which is honestly, feels good, man. Turn you that way. You guys can make it. I think that's it done. Wow. Okay. That was pretty straightforward. Nice weapons there, and we've got another one of those rocket launchers that are way more valuable than they should be. No damage taken. That was clinical. You put on a clinic there for everyone. Oh, another weapon. What is this? Disposable rocket flamethrower. Shoots a thermobaric rocket at the target that sets the tile on fire. That sounds incredible. Also, that looks cool though. What's worth the most? I really like the sound of that. Well, it's shaken, not stirred, right? How did we get 4 stars for that mission? That was literally a clinic we put on. I'm going to take that. No, I'm not. I'm going to take this because it's the most valuable. I'm taking this because it's the most valuable. Oh. You review the cargo bay footage and something slimy and slippery goes screeching across the floor between... Oh no. Major, an alien local to the Wayback seems to have hitched a ride during a recent operation. It's small and confused, a particularly potent combination in the animal kingdom. Maybe it will be docile before danger. Oh god. Or maybe it will be respond in some wondrous way. Nature equips her little things. Regardless, the storeroom workers are refusing to return to work. We can use the squad leads. We can call security or send in an expert. Oh, that's cool. Cool, let's do that. We sent in our hunter. It really did, Fred. Like a good conversation starter. That's what it sounds like. Wetteroff ventures into the cargo bay. You suddenly hear grunting and shrieking as shadows crash across the floor and boxes go flying. A man shouts as Zeno screams. Just a few moments later, the big game hunter emerges. He's dragging his kill in one hand. Oh well, that's that then. Really rattled my hucklebones, Major, but I got the CUNT plucked from plate to pucker. Heart, liver, lights, and... Actually, there was another thumper. CUNT had 2 heads in him, Major. What kind of CUNT has 2 heads, eh? Maybe this is our resident Aussie. And we got a Xenogland worth 10. How exciting. We do have a lot of OCI parts, and I think this then means that we can get the advanced medical bay, which feels like a natural progression. And then in here we kind of need to choose where we're going. So this is the next main mission. I think we might go over here, and we're in a pretty good standing with the dice of the gods, so I might do something about that. Anyway, guys, we've got another delivery. I'll be right back. We've got all the deliveries going on. Right, so black market wise. Oh. Ground Radar. An enhanced ground radar developed to pick up signatures of enemy units in a large area. Detect enemy movement will stay marked for 1 turn. Oh. Wow. That sounds incredible. Very good damage. Also, do you know what really annoys me, right? You've got rare items here, right? It's like, oh, the Wolfguard disposable is worth 200. Okay, there's the same thing for half the cost. Doesn't make any sense. I think we're just saving just now. We're on a big saving spree here. Because you can't really bank, like, the value of these. Anyway, let's go to Dice of the Gods, I think. Rogue Army units have overrun local defences. Usual shenanigans here. So, rewards. What the hell is this? All Rogue Army infantry now carry an RPG. Ouch. So here we can get 5 trusts with local faction. Relieve Outpost. Gain Rogue Army item or vehicle. Ah, do we want standing or vehicle? I'm going to go for item. Item it is. We do actually have to get ourselves another vehicle, or we try a light walker, but he is still injured for one turn, so probably not this turn. So I think we're teetering almost on the edge here of what we can do. Just need to up the squad size a wee bit for some of the gang. Yep, there we go, we're right under, that's nice. Could upgrade you. Let's go for you, you're kind of falling behind a bit. Tech crashes into and stuns enemy infantry, so is this a move? Cost 40 action points, yeah, that's not great. Minus 10 AP to use accessories could be good. Minus 90% to incoming damage for the squad leader. I think I'm going to go for minus 10 for accessories. Could be good for the drone. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. That'll work. Right, keep objective control. So we're going here and we're rushing forward. I am a big fan of when you've got these missions and you just start in the zone, but you know, that's fine. We'll make it work. We have no points to work with, but at maximum size, we're going to push forward and get in. So we're just YOLOing forward. We're also going to call in our turret straight away. Probably like here.
Coordinates received.
And then the rest of the gang, we're just moving forward as quick as we can.
Sir. Yeah.
There's some shit going on. Hopefully the boys are holding. I'm thinking we might just get the tank forward to try and take some of the pressure off. A lot of fire under on thought. Don't like that very much because we don't know what it regards. Okay, let's go, boys. Keep moving. There's our turret. There we go. It's dropped in a nice place. Kind of tempted to use this here just to try and. They're going to stand and fire at our turret, so I'm going to do this. Turret's almost gone already at this point. Right, let's get this. We'll just try this. Worst case they move.
Fire mission underway.
Worst case they move and they're not there. Right, you guys move up. Just stay there. That would be nice. Are they staying? They're staying, so they're probably going to. I don't know if they'll get killed. I've never actually managed to hit a unit that we can see with that. That sounds like a lot of firing. I'm not a fan of that. Right, that's everyone up. So tank, we're going to try and push it round and have it. It's not really a tank. I need to stop calling it that. It's not actually a tank. Right, there we go. A decent line of sight here now. So you're in a good position. Saying that. Come on, Strafe. Strafe, we need you to do your thing. Bert. Come on. Bert. You guys just keep moving up, I guess. Probably take position in that sort of tower there. Let's go there. Kind of feels like the save the friendly infantry is not going to go well here.
Catch and cover. Sir.
You boys are going to go there.
We're moving.
There we go. We're going to kill any. Right, we're targeting our tank. Not an ideal shit. Just got double fired there. We can't see shit. Oh my god, the tank's down. Fuck. Oh no. Well, this has just went from being a mission that I thought was going to be pretty easy and straightforward to, well, not that. Are they going to save him? Please tell me they are. Oh, that would have been great. I was about to say we'll try and get in the tower here, but then I realised there's friendlies in the tower. We also need to go save our man there, and there's a walker coming. Cool. Love that for us. 2 walkers. That's cool. Like that. They're in the zone as well. That's great. Are they going to get in the zone? They're blocking each other at least. Right, as much as I want to here try and get into this, we probably should get in the tower. I'm not going to be able to fire though if we do that. to deploy. Yeah, let's deploy you and then try and take out the walker. It's a good hit. Same again, please. Engines destroyed. Right, they're in trouble. That's good. Tell me, I'm really hoping they were going to save this guy so we don't have to send a squad there, but here we are. I think we're going to prioritise shooting at these guys though and trying to take them down. Can we hit that rocket? We can. Let's do this because it's side on. Good lads. They're suppressed. That walker's almost gone. We'll move up here because we can. They're really going for these lads in the tower. So I think here we're going to move you guys to... I want to move them in fire really. So there we can still fire. Fire at them, I'll go fire at them. Need to try and suppress them or cause problems for them basically. Right, I kind of want to get you lads in the tower because we're going to have line of sight and we can see what's coming. This walker's dead, so I'm going to flash back. Nah, let's just fire them. Yeah, they're wavering now, good. 2 turns to get them. That's not ideal. Need to try and save them as well, which is kind of a problem all on its own. We need to try and save these guys. If we're going to have to use... Again, I've very frustratingly accidentally skipped their turn. So I think this turn we're just going to try and lock in and save this. They're saved, that's good. They're moving up. Right, you lads, we kind of want to try and move you up. But we also need to do damage here to try and get some of these lads. So let's do that. Then any spare points I'll just slowly creep them up, which we do not have because they're deployed. Right, this thing looks like it could be a problem because it's got an LMG in it. You can't get in the tower because the tower doesn't exist. So we're going to move you lads to there, we're going to deploy, and then we're going to probably focus on this side just now. Maybe get rid of you guys because you're not in cover. Not quite finished them, but a lot of damage. Right, we should be able to complete the control over. I'm hoping none of the structures are going to get destroyed. They're kind of moving around us, which doesn't make much sense to me.
Enemy weapons team.
That's not great. Now, do we move you to here? Or do we fire? Let's fire. Do we move up and then fire though? Let's do that.
It's right.
Okay, I like that, I like that. You're firing as a mortar. What's an LNG?
Relief is coming.
I'm okay. That's not ideal either. Control's still over 80%, so that's what we're taking from this. We're going to have to buy another IFV if there's one available, which I'm not entirely sure there will be. I'm not going to flash by. I think we're just going to go for pure damage here. They're being absolutely weathered, and so these guys hopefully get taken out of the game. Good. Right, job's done there. We're going to chuck down some decoys now, I think. There. This walker's going to flank in a bit. You guys are going to have to push up. We're going to have to get them involved here, I think. Just because there's too much going on. We're at 7 turns, so we've got only a few to go. I'm going to put the drone out because we have like no line of sight here. Oh, I think it could be Amy home. And then I'm going to actually, I'm going to grab the drone and just slam it into them. See if we can get rid of them. They're suppressed. And you guys can fire at them as well, which we're going to do. Right, that'll do me. Pretty much neutered them this turn. More infantry pushing us. You guys can... We kind of need to deploy them in a bit of cover. So let's do this. Deploy and fire that into material. Small fire, that's fine. It's a hit. It's a hit. They are firing at these. I really wish these lads would pull back. I wish you could like give commands to them rather than, you know, stand in the front line and take unnecessary damage. They're just out of range. Let's try and finish these guys. Good. And then I don't know if we're in range over here. It doesn't appear so. I'm going to be back in a moment, friends. Okay, let's try and finish this mission. So we're here. We can not fire at anyone else. That's quite a long crossfire there, actually. We could fire... No, we can't fire a rocket here. Brilliant. Put our decoy down then, right there. And then we'll turn. Now I'm really hoping that fires at the decoys. It is. Very nice. Right, you aren't deployed. But we can fire here, and I'm going to try and concentrate on the units that are almost gone. Excellent. Let's do... Actually, let's try and suppress some of them, because if they're at least suppressed, it's going to reduce their combat effectiveness. Then we'll deploy the tripod so we can use that if any more armor manages to try and creep up on us. I just hope this unit doesn't die. Let's fire at these guys. Lovely stuff. Let's try and finish them actually. Lovely. Okay, honestly, that was a pretty good turn for us there. They're all fleeing, I think. No, they're still around. Right, we need to try and finish this. Come on. Lim is so good with this crocodile rifle. He's literally had it since the start of the game, and we're still using it, and it's still been incredibly effective. This side's pretty much clear, so we're going to end you, and these guys are, from what I can tell, just running. So let's move you guys actually in a better cover position, and deploy the tripod. Although I don't think there's anything else coming at us that's close by. Move you to there, a better position for the north. Oh, here we go. Okay, so you guys are going to be priority here. Let's try and suppress them with a big gun. And same again, honestly. They're wavering already, which is great. God damn it. They just took out that squad with some snipers. That is so infuriating. So we just lost a star at the 11th hour there. You guys can probably pull back a bit and just finish the turn there. And then here we'll try and finish them off. Do our best here just to finish this. They're still standing. Hello!
About time.
We can't hit them from there. Rocket? No, nothing. They're probably going to manage to get away. Mission complete. I don't... I'm going to be greedy here and try and finish them off. And then I'll end the mission. Right, so we did just get another a CMG 50, which isn't awful, I suppose, and then some loot that we can sell. Achilles is injured again, unfortunately, and we're going to have to try and buy another IFV, which is unfortunate. Which there is not one off at the moment, which is kind of frustrating. That is frustrating. Right, mine roads, cool. Mine the first road, mine the second road, mine the third, get all units. This is a cool new mission. So we've got new missions coming now. Enemy vehicles and workers will start battles damaged. Enemy discipline. Okay, we've definitely taken what feels like the right approach here. But guys, that is Amy and the Little Man home, so I am going to finish up there. Honestly, had good fun with a bonus Saturday morning stream, which I don't think we've done possibly in a year plus. We've made some nice progress again. We've had guts and glory. Our squad amount is probably the highest it's been. We're in a healthy position there, but we're taking a lot more vehicle and equipment damage. So I think we're going to have to try and find a higher level vehicle, purchase it and use that as our sort of our base standard. We do have a decent economy here of equipment that we can sell when it comes to it. It'll just be essentially trying to choose the sort of right moment, which I'm not sure when it is. It's definitely not just now with what's available. We're wanting some better vehicles. But we're going to finish up there. For those of you who have been watching on YouTube, I appreciate all of your viewership, and same with Twitch. We're going to continue this, I think, for a good wee while. We might try and actually complete this playthrough on stream. So this playthrough is definitely going to continue through February, and if it's still not finished, we'll probably continue it into March before we start our sort of next long format playthrough. But guys, I hope you all have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.